Well, with this agreement in particular, Senator, do you believe that there is still more room to maneuver here? I know that you just put forth a counteroffer. Is this your final offer?
No, we're going to keep talking, and I understand the president's willing to keep talking, and we think actually the president's a good deal more reasonable than some of the people surrounding him. We'd like to get an outcome on a significant infrastructure package. And what we've already recommended on a bipartisan basis out of one of the Senate committees just this week is more than we've ever done over a multi-year infrastructure bill. So we're open to spending some more. What we're not open to is going back and reopening the 2017 tax bill. Remember, in February of 2020, we had the best economy we've had in half a century. Principal reason, the 2017 tax bill. We're not willing to reopen that, but there are other ways to pay for a significant infrastructure package, and we hope to reach an agreement with the Democrats to do just that.
What other ways are there without reopening that 2017 tax bill? Would you be opening to additional financing? You mentioned kind of redirecting that COVID relief, but what other ways are you thinking of?
Well, the best way to do it is reopening the COVID relief package and repurposing a massive amount of money. States are getting so much money they honestly don't know what to do with it, and they like infrastructure. All the states like infrastructure. It ought to be a way that we could pay for a significant portion of what we spend beyond the traditional amount of money that comes in from the gas tax. The gap between that and what we can agree to could easily be paid for by the massive amount of money we sent down to states and localities.
Leader, watching your statements and tweets the last couple of days, you've expressed a real interest in inflation, rising prices for gasoline and steel and commodities, which we talk about all the time. I wonder if you're worried that the inflation we are seeing will be durable and long-lasting, and how you separate it from opening an economy the way we have in the last 6-12 months.
Well, the new administration inherited 3 incredibly effective vaccines. The country was turning the corner, beginning to come back, and then they poured all this money on top of it. And rather than taking it from me, let me quote former Secretary of the Treasury Larry Summers, who predicted exactly what's happened if we pass the bill that we've already passed, which was almost $2 trillion, on top of the $5 trillion we did last year in the middle of the pandemic, which, by the way, we did on a bipartisan basis. There was an earlier question about whether we ever do anything on a bipartisan basis. Everything we did last year to tackle the pandemic was done on a bipartisan basis. I was the majority leader at the time. We did it the old-fashioned way by working together. But conditions had changed by the beginning of this year. Our dear friends on the other side act as if nothing's changed. Well, this is not April of 2020. This is the spring of 2021. Things are opening up. Things are considerably better. And we ought to pass legislation crafted to the condition we find ourselves in now, not 12 months ago.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.